Hello everyone. In today's quality management class, we are going to solve one of the question from RT old paper, and this is the numerical type question, and this is the example of P chart. So the given question is like that: in a manufacturing process, the number of defectives found in the inspection of 20 loads of 100 samples is given below. So in yellow color you can see the total 20 loads, and in blue color you can see that the number of defectives, so it is given here. So we have to calculate the first, determine the control limit of P chart and state whether the process is in control. Second is determine the new value of mean fraction defective if some points are out of control, and compute the corresponding control limits and state whether the process is still in control or not. And third part is like that: determine the sample size when a quality limit not worse than 9% is desirable and a 10% bad product will not be permitted more than 3 times in 1,000. Formulas we are going to use for the P chart are this formula. First we calculate the P cap, that is the fraction non-conforming or the fraction defective. P cap is equal to D by N, and after that the center line for P chart is equal to P bar is equal to summation P cap divided by the M, or we can also use this formula, that is summation D divided by the Mn. We can use either this formula or this formula. After that the upper control limit is equal to P bar plus 3 under root P bar multiply 1 minus P cap divided by the N, and the lower control limit is equal to P bar minus 3 under root P bar multiply 1 minus P bar divided by the N. So the first part of the question is like that: determine the control limits of P chart and state whether the process is in control or not. So first we prepare the table. So in this table the first and second column already given in the question, and here it is given in the question that total number of load is 20, that is M is equal to 20, and the sample size is equal to 100. So with the help of this we can calculate the third column, that is sample fraction defective. P cap is equal to D by N. D is equal to number of defective and N is equal to 100. So we calculate the P cap. After that we are going to calculate the center line for P chart, that is equal to P bar is equal to, we are going to calculate by this formula, and I already told you that you can use another formula also, but here we are going to use this formula, that is P bar is equal to total number of defective, that is summation D divided by the total number of items inspected, that is M multiply N. So we get P bar is equal to 120, that is the summation D here, divided by the 20 multiply 100, that is 0.06. So with the help of this we are going to calculate the upper control limit and lower control limit. So the upper control limit, in the upper control limit formula we are going to put the value of P bar and N. So P bar is equal to 0.06 and N is equal to 100. So we get upper control limit is equal to 0.1312. Similarly we are going to calculate the lower control limit, and we get the lower control limit is equal to minus 0.01124. But here we know that if lower control limit is less than 0, that is negative, then we convert it into 0. So lower control limit is equal to 0. So this is the P chart of number of defectives between total number of samples, and on y-axis proportions. This is the table we are going to use to prepare this chart, and after observing the values on the chart we can easily see that the load number 8 is above the upper control limit, that is not within the limit, so the process not in control. So the second part of the question is like that: determine the new value of mean fraction defective if some points are out of control, and compute the corresponding control limit and state whether the process is still in control or not. So as in previous P chart or previous graph, we already see that the lot number 8 or the point number 8 is out of control. So if the remedial action has been taken, that is we deleted the point number 8 or lot number 8, then our center line and control limits will be revised. So revised value of P bar, or we can also say that the new value of mean fraction defective is equal to 120 minus 15 divided by the 19 multiply 100. What we do here is simply we deleted the lot number 8 from the table, so we get the new mean, that is the new summation d. So we simply calculate like that, that is previous old summation d, that is 120, minus we deleted the value of 8th lot, that is 15, so 120 minus 15, and now we have the 19 sample instead of 20, so we use m is equal to 19 multiply 100, so we get revised value of p bar is equal to 0.056. Similarly, we are going to calculate the revised control limit, that is upper control limit and lower control limit. So the upper control limit value we get is equal to 0.125, and similarly we get lower control limit of P chart is equal to minus 0.013. Here again we get the lower control limit in negative, but we know that we can't use the negative value or less than 0 for lower control limit, so we convert it into 0. So here the lower control limit is equal to 0, and upper control limit is equal to 0.125. Now again we are going to plot the graph, that is P chart, for this revised upper control limit, lower control limit, and revised center line. So this is the revised P chart of number of defective. Here we can see that the total 19 samples, and here is the proportion, that is P cap, and this is the table we are going to use for to prepare this revised P chart. And in this table we can see that we deleted the sample number or lot number 8, so now we have total 19 sample. Here I didn't change the sequence, so you can see that we deleted the 8 number lot, and it is clear that all the points are within the control limit, so we can say that now the process is in control. So the third part of the question is like that: determine the sample size. So we have to determine the sample size when a quality limit not worse than 9% is desirable, and a 10% bad product will not be permitted more than 3 times in 1000. So now the solution: since a probability that a defective more than a 9% defective quality will not be permitted and is more than 3 times in 1000, that is 3 by 1000, that is 0.3% is in corresponding 3 sigma limits. So we can write this like that: P bar plus 3 sigma is equal to 0.09. It is given here. So P bar we already calculated 0.056 in second part of the question, and sigma p is equal, we can write like that: 3 under root 0.056 multiply 1 minus 0.056 divided by the n is equal to 0.09. Here we have to find the value of n, that is the sample size. So we get the value of n is equal to 411457, and we know that we can't take the sample size in fraction, so we can take the value of n is equal to 412, and this is our answer. N is equal to 412.